Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dolbeck. Today I am going to show you a 30 kill light bruiser gameplay into OPR, and I'm gonna show you the build at the end of the video. So yeah, this is what it is. It's a light Mjolnir build. The Mjolnir is an artifact, a lightning hammer. Most of his DPS is converted into lightning damage. So it's already pretty good because the people don't have that much resistance at lightning in New World. But the Mjolnir gonna give you a 20% empower on your secondary weapon, and it's 28% empower only on the lightning damage, and it's the same, it empower itself by 20% too, so it gives you 20% power on both of your weapon. And on your other weapon, to make it work, you gotta put like a topaz or something into your weapon to make it a semi-lightning weapon. So right now I'm using a hammer with a great axe, and in my great axe I have a lightning gem and shirking lightning. When I'm dodging through an enemy attack, I'm doing 30% more lightning DPS. No, 30% more DPS as a lightning. So yeah, and then all this DPS is getting empowered by my hammer. So I already have a good chunk right there by default, and I use another passive on the great axe that make me, when I look at someone and he's close to me, I gain another 15% empower. So this build by default start with a good chunk of empower, and there's some other passive into it that gives you even more. And you know, you have your hunting stone that count as an empower, your teammate ability, stuff like this. So you got this on your main end. You got a bit of haste to chase the people. You got some burst to burst the clump, but the people don't have that much protection to defend against this type of DPS. So when you come and you want to burst a clump, it kind of works, you know? So it's maybe not the best build to chase the people around, but when it comes to a clump fight, you can punish the people pretty good. You know, the hammer got a bit of weekend, brand, and CCs, so it complete pretty good with the great axe. Together it make it even better. So you got the empowerment, the CC. This build, it's not like a complete build that you can do anything with it, but it performed really good at what it's made for. And this is the clump fight. In 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, it still works. You're gonna see me do some into some of my video, but it's pretty hard to do it against some people that have a haste build to run away. Usually it's gonna be against other people with the same type of build that don't have too much movement, so they cannot really escape when they do a mistake. And it's the same for me as a bruiser. If I'm fighting someone and I do a mistake, I'm gonna have most of the time no way out. You have a charge, but someone who's good, he gonna compensate for your charge. As soon as you're gonna charge, he's gonna use an ability and he's gonna be already on you. So yeah, this is how it is. So the state of New World is pretty weird. I like the PvP server, I kinda like the Season 7, but the population is still going down. I feel like the people are not satisfied with it, and I'm not like 100% satisfied to I'm happy that finally they bring us an OPR map, and PvP server is a nice add to the game. And I am well aware that this is not enough, and we need more because it's like if New World owe us more since it's been a long time since they don't really push their content. And they made a lot of money with this game, you know? So we can clearly see that they did not take all the money invested into New World. They probably did not put it back into New World. Like they're probably gonna put it into Lord of the Ring or another project. And it sounds like kind of logic. But all this just to say that let's hope that season 7, season 8, let's hope that we're gonna have the Outpost Rush map. Let's hope that we're gonna have a couple nice artifacts with maybe a dungeon or a raid. And let's hope that we're gonna have the PvP server that are not seasonal too. Like, this is what we need from New World, and then after that, we need them to show us a proper roadmap again and speak about the next Outpost Rush map or the next mode. Like, you see, they spoke about a new game mode into the roadmap, but we don't know when. But it need to happen soon, like the next 3 to 5 months. Like 3 months would be the best. Like you bring us a capture the flag or something. This is what the people want from your game, New World, you know? So with the Maelstrom, you're gonna remember that it eats the bullet of the enemy, so it's a key ability. Don't underestimate the Maelstrom, and you can easily change your gravity well for a reap. And then if you do that, it's gonna give you one more space on your armor to put a defensive perk. But you need to remember that in this expansion, the gravity well, you can say that it got a buff, because since that you cannot use that much potion like in the past, it's like everything that gave you health, it's like if it got buff. So let's say that the gravity well got a buff and it's now a bit better than the reap. And the reap too, it's not, the tracking got nerfed. So the reap, it's pretty hard to land sometimes. It's still an amazing ability, and you're gonna see me use it for sure because I really love it. But you're gonna see me use gravity well a bit more too, because right now it's really efficient. Yeah. So this is it for this video. I'ma keep bringing more every day. Remember, there's a build guide at the end. So peace. So this is my light bruiser build. On this account, you can see I have Hasted Vigor, but I don't have the Insatiable Gravity Well, and I'm gonna need it. I'm maybe gonna craft one piece with it. It's just that this gear is like that because I play a lot with the hatchet. So you know, and I was not thinking I would use the gravity well too much, but now it feels pretty good. So right now I'm on the fresh start server, so those pieces are really easy to get, you know. I would recommend some piece like this for the war, and you see you can get some Azote crystal piece and upgrade it for the rest as a filler. So yeah, and then you can put Hasted Vigor on one piece too. I did not find a good slot to put Hasted Vigor. I think I'm gonna put it on my head, but we'll see. For them, because it's impossible to put Hasted Vigor on this or the, like, if Enchanted Ward is there, like on the Uplight Pants, it's impossible to put Hasted Vigor, and it's make it pretty hard sometimes to make to include it into your bruiser build, you know. And then my gear set are like on the side. As you can see, I did not drop Ankh, but I managed to make something good with my Uplight. It's decent, it's free, so just why not? I got lucky with the lightning damage RT refreshing, but if I was not using that, I got this one that I put amethyst into it because I still use it for the dungeon. It's a really good ring, so mostly that the hammer put the enfeebling, and there's a few other good ring I think that I put there somewhere, but into your PvP track you're gonna get some good ring. As you can see, I dropped a few like this one, RT Trust Purify, and you see it's usable. If you run a couple chest run and mutation, you're gonna get that type of gear pretty easy. I put Thwarting Strike on my Mjolnir because you see people keep speaking about the Trenchant Strike, and I was thinking that it makes sense because, you know, Trenchant Strike, the Armor Breaker count as a EV attack, and the Sundering Shockwave count as a EV attack too. So both of those attack count as a EV attack. So people say that your Trenchant Strike gonna apply on that, but they count as a EV attack, but they don't count as a fully charged EV attack. And Trenchant Strike only work on fully charged EV attack. And same when you're gonna do the medium EV, it's not a fully charged EV attack, so it's not doing it. And where I get that information, you can just type it on any AI and you're gonna find it. There's a lot of people saying weird shit about that, but the AI, you know, most of the time gonna know how to reply on that type of question. So I decided to put Thwarting Strike mostly for testing purpose because on my other account I have Trenchant Strike, so I wanted to test since the AI tell me that, and I found that this perk right now for me it's working really good. But if you see, I did not do the big test to see if Trenchant Strike really doesn't work on medium EV. But you see, if the AI is telling me, like, it kind of makes sense. You know, the AI is not always right, but I asked it the question on a couple different way, you know. So the Shirking Lightning with the Mjolnir, it's a pretty nice thing. So you see, this is a really good free a great axe, and if you're doing more war, for me I'm doing a lot of open world, so this is good. If I was doing more war, I would put Enfeebling Maelstrom on it, you see. But even like it's so much burst. If you manage to go into a clump and do Shirking Lightning into a big clump that are trying to burst, like a Bruiser Crash, man, it's gonna help the people a lot, because You see your gravity well gonna hit some lightning damage. Nobody have some lightning resistance. And you do the shirking lightning at the same time too. It's just a lot. A lot. So I have Grasping Vine because I did not find the Stoneform Detonate or the Detonate, and the Grasping Vine is working really great for me. So yeah, I used the Justice earring because I did not find Ankh, and it's really good. Amazing earring. So yeah, the rest of the gear is just the regular Bruiser build, you know. Phrygian Down, you get it from the dungeon. You can get it with the dense material. Crusading Purpose, it's the PvP track. You just get it while doing PvP. Uplight Pants, it's the Gorgon Red. And the Tumbler Feet Wrap, it's into the OPR caches. While the Spark of Mjolnir is into Lazarus Dungeon. Chopper is into the Cutlass Key Wheel. Know what I mean? Gorgon Ring, Eye of the Gorgon. Uplight Amulet, Eye of the Gorgon Red. Justice, Outpost Rush, Caches. Or PvP track, but I think it's caches. And I put 350 strength and the rest into con. But when I'm into OPR, like I'm gonna show a gameplay with a 30 kill in this video. I had 200 con and the rest into strength just to hit really hard. This is now my favorite combo, but when I go for a war or more crowded fight, I'm gonna take off the Wrecking Ball and I'm gonna put Path of Destiny instead. Because for now, this is what I think have the most effect. I tried with the Mighty Gavel, it's pretty good. But what happened is there's no CC into it, so in small scale PvP, Wrecking Ball have more effect. And in larger scale PvP, Path of Destiny have more effect, or Armor Breaker 2. So yeah, sadly Mighty Gavel maybe just not it. You don't need to put it like that. Sometime when I think I'm gonna, because like if you think you're gonna be more surrounded by people, you can put this. If you think you're gonna chase more the people around, you're gonna put this. If you just want to do more clump fight too, but you see like this last perk, you can move it around a bit and it's not a big deal. Even this could make some sense right now. If you play with 300 con Bruiser, this is the best thing for you. 12% is a lot.
So yeah, this is it for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching my content. I know that recently I got some up and down. I try a new editing program and my codec on my video was good for this editing program but not the other. So yeah, I fucked up a few videos, but now I think I'm gonna be back on track for the next one. We'll see. So thank you so much for your patience. I'm still learning, you know, and since New World is small and my channel is small, it's the time to do all those things, because if I get bigger and then I do that, then it's gonna hurt me way more. So on this, thank you so much. I wish you a good day. Out.